Great. So as people start to join this live stream, I want to say a very warm welcome. And if you've been tuning into our other live streams this week, I hope you've been enjoying those. Just to say, we will be uploading all of these live streams onto our YouTube channel, so you can refer back to them if you'd like. And if you do have any questions or comments as we're going through this practice, then please do just feel free to use the comments. It's great to see you all waving. Maybe a thumbs up to say you can hear me okay. Great, hi. Well, before we get started, I just wanted to introduce myself. So my name's Naomi and I'm one of the health coaches here at Second Nature. I'm also a Registered Associate Nutritionist and the coach for the Mindset Club in Sustain. And mindfulness is something I'm really passionate about because I think just like we do at Second Nature, it's one of our key pillars in the program. It's just essential for healthy lifestyles and really helps to ground us and bring us more into the present moment. So it's a great way of engaging with that. And I hope you find it helpful. I hope the last couple of sessions that you've been participating in have been good as well. So we'll get started shortly as more people join and continue waving. Hello. So I really hope you find this a helpful exercise today. What we'll be doing is engaging with our 5 senses and continuing to practice mindful meditation. This will really help you not only become more aware of your surroundings, but also bring actually an internal awareness to your body. And in that, it will also lead you then into more of a relaxed state to ultimately then just help you focus on your goals and your habits. So there are some wonderful techniques and a lot of research that backs this, and I really hope you enjoy it. So why don't we begin? I'll invite you then to join me by sitting comfortably in an upright position. And you want your feet planted flat on the ground. So you might wish to just start to bring awareness to your body. How firmly are your feet planted to the ground? Where are your hands? So you might want to place your hands on your thighs or by your side. Take in a couple of deep breaths and maybe just roll your shoulders up and back to help you settle into that seated position. You might wish to close your eyes at this point or just to keep a really soft forward gaze and just relax here and breathe. I want you to think of just comfortable, steady breaths. And don't worry about technique, it's just about allowing the breaths to feel relaxed and to start to begin to deepen. So we inhale and exhale. And just keep breathing steadily. We really like to focus by starting with the breath as it brings an awareness to our bodies with any mindfulness practice. So in that relaxed and comfortable state, it's time to engage each of your 5 senses, and we'll go through them one at a time. Ideally, you want to focus on each one for about a minute. And you can keep a clock handy or just estimate the time, it's up to you. But really the point here is to focus more on how each sense is being activated in that moment. So with that, let's begin. And we'll start by identifying 5 things that you can see. So with yourself sitting comfortably in the chair, I want you to open your eyes now, if they were closed, and identify 5 things in your sight. 5 things that you can see straight ahead of you. And what do they look like? Can you see the texture, the shadows, the lighting? What about the length or colour? How far away are they? Is there movement? And could you describe these things without naming what they are? So just how they appear. Something we practiced in the mindful seeing exercise on Monday this week. So maybe you want to just keep looking back over each item and noticing anything that's different that you didn't notice before, perhaps. So what can you see? Next, we want to think about 4 things that you can feel. So, where did you place your hands when you first started this exercise? Was it on your thighs or by your side? And can you notice the sensation of what your hands are touching? Is there something solid like the fabric of the clothes or the cushions on the couch or the wood of the chair? And just notice also now the pressure between your feet and the floor. And perhaps you want to stand up from your chair at this point, just to bring a bit of energy and sensation to all parts of your body. You might even want to get up and go and touch a couple of the objects that you saw in the previous part of this exercise. Maybe you want to stroke the carpet or the cat, or maybe run your fingers along the table edge. What can you feel? Thirdly, we're going to now focus on 3 things that you can hear. So again, I want you to sit and relax and noticing all of the sounds around you. You might want to close your eyes to bring an increased focus to the ears. And does moving your head in either direction change the sound at all? So give yourself permission to ignore any judgment of the sounds. They're not good or bad. They just are. So are you now hearing more than what you did when you started? And perhaps subtle sounds had previously gone unnoticed. And can you hear them now? You could even bring attention to your steady breaths while you're listening. So just coming back to that breathing again. What can you hear? Next, I want you to think about 2 things that you can smell. So you'll shift your concentration now to noticing the smells in your environment. It could be anything for you, but is someone in your home cooking dinner? Can you detect the electronics smell of your computer? Perhaps there's fresh air coming in through your window or the smell of freshly cut grass. Are there flowers on the table? Do you have a candle burning or a diffuser nearby? So try closing your eyes, and maybe you can focus now on the subtlest of scents. What can you smell? And our last sense is something that you can taste. It's just one thing to focus on. And you can do this one regardless of whether you have food in front of you or not. But if you do have a snack or your meal ahead of you, then take a small bite and notice all the flavours and the textures that arise. But also, if you don't have any food, just notice your tongue in your mouth, your saliva and the breath as you exhale. Most of us do have tastes in our mouth at all times, so run your tongue over your teeth and cheeks. Is there anything that you notice? And what can you taste? So finally, to end this exercise, you'll want to just then keep focusing on your breathing for about a minute or so. We won't take that whole time now, but what we'll do is just a couple of deep breaths together. So maybe you want to close your eyes again and just to bring an awareness back to that breathing. So inhale and exhale. Think of deepening the breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Great, so that was the 5 senses mindfulness meditation exercise, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you've now got a selection of different mindfulness tools to use. We encourage you to keep practicing them on a daily basis. And as I said before, all of these sessions will be uploaded onto our YouTube channel for you to review. So Thank you for joining us live, and this will now be on the 24 hours on our Instagram stories as well. And I'll just quickly ask, has anyone got any questions at all or comments about the practice? You're very welcome. Thank you for joining me, everybody. Great to see you. And I wish you all a great rest of your day, and stay safe.